Hey guys, it's Kim and Happy New Year. It is now 2015 and I know I promised to get this 2014 video out in 2014 and I just underestimated how stressful and intense these last few days were going to be in Australia with my family before I had to go back to England, so I didn't get it done, obviously, but I really hope you had a fantastic Christmas and a Happy New Year, and let's do the 2014 favourites video in 2015. At the moment I have major jet lag, the worst I have ever had, so I'm sorry if I'm even stupider in this video than I normally am, because right now it's like 2 PM in the UK and I feel like it's 2 AM. It's just, I want to sleep right now. And if you didn't realise, yes, I am back in England now. As you can see, my room is much uglier than it normally is. Dorms being ugly, but I am back in England and oh, I want to sleep. So, 2014 favourites. Now, because this is a comic book related channel, they're all going to be comic book related, although I feel like in the future I do want to branch out and do more sort of nerdy geeky things, so it's not just comic books. But let's do the 2014 favourites now based on comic books. First up is favourite series of 2014. My favourite comic book series by far was definitely Miss Marvel. I absolutely loved the series, and when it first came out I thought there's no way I'm going to try it, but I've read it and I absolutely loved it. I was so surprised by the concept, and then I really grew to love the character and the series and the storyline. So if you haven't ever read Miss Marvel, I suggest you read it. It's very good, and that's definitely my favourite series of 2014. Next I'm going to do favourite volume of 2014. Now this one didn't come out in 2014, but it was definitely my first volume that I read in 2014 that I loved. So my favourite volume of 2014 was volume 1 of Wonder Woman, The New 52. Now I did really enjoy the later volumes of Wonder Woman, but this particular one sort of threw me into the Wonder Woman universe, something that was very different to what I expected it was. This was the first time I ever picked up or read a Wonder Woman comic, and I thought there's no way I'm gonna like it, but I read it and it was amazing. So if you haven't read it, I would suggest that you do. I know a lot of people are on the fence about it because it's very different to an average comic book. It's got a length, it feels more like it's a graphic novel more than a comic book. But I really enjoyed the series. I'm a huge fan of Greek mythological stuff, so if you like these things, you would definitely love the New 52 version of Wonder Woman. Thirdly, we're going to do my favourite character of 2014. Now, my favourite character of 2014 was definitely The Flash, aka Barry Allen. Now, what I loved most about this character is I first started reading the Flash comics in 2014, so I was introduced, I already knew what his character was a little bit, but I didn't know a lot about his storyline. So I started reading his comics in 2014 and started to really love the character. And of course, with the Flash TV show coming out and also his guest appearances in Arrow, I really fell in love with Grant Gustin's version of Barry Allen. Though I wish he had his comic book blonde hair, he still makes a fantastic Barry Allen, and that is definitely my favourite character of the year. Next up is favourite villain of the year. So my favourite villain of the year is actually a very unexpected one. It is in fact the Riddler. Now this has come out of the TV show Gotham, which, if you've watched it, the actor Corey Michael Smith plays the Riddler and he does him to perfection. He plays him so well, and his character is... I don't know a lot about the Riddler, but from how he plays him, I've grown to really love his character. And I think in 2015 I'm going to look up a few Riddler-based comics and see if I can know more about the character. Next up is favourite comic book movie of the year. Now it's a bit unfair because the only movies that came out this year I think are 3, and they're all Marvel movies. But as you know, I'm a DC fangirl, so I'm just going to have to choose a Marvel movie for this year. So the ones that came out this year, what were they? I think we had an X-Men film, Captain America, and Guardians of the Galaxy. I think that's it. Oh, Spider-Man. Well, you know I'm not going to choose that one. So my favourite comic book movie of the year is a tough one because I'd be choosing between probably Guardians of the Galaxy and Captain America the Winter Soldier. I think I'm gonna go for the Winter Soldier because I really enjoy Captain America's character. I think he's very similar to Superman in some ways, and you know I love Superman. So I really enjoyed, I think, the Winter Soldier. Next is favourite TV show of the year. My favourite TV show, again, is very unexpected from my villain, but it is in fact Gotham. Now I thought for sure my favourite TV show would be The Flash, but Gotham started to overtake it in terms of every week I was really looking forward to every episode of Gotham. I did not want the episodes to finish, and it has a really good vibe to it. I really, really like it, and I think if you haven't started watching Gotham, you should definitely watch it because I'm not a huge Batman fan, and I'm a huge fan of this show. It's fantastic. So if you haven't seen it, I would definitely watch it, catch up so that you can be up to date for 2015. So that's it for the 2014 favourites, guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you very soon. I don't know what video will be next, but it will come soon, hopefully. I promise I will keep up to date and try to do these weekly. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye. Oh, I forgot, I keep forgetting to say this in my damn videos. I have now reached well over 1,000 subscribers, and I just want to say thank you so much for subscribing and watching my videos. And I do want to do a giveaway sometime soon, but at the moment I'm in England and I'm very confused about the postage. So I think I'll probably do it when I get back at the end of this year. So hopefully I would have hit another milestone of subscribers. But I don't just want to send out a random comic because I don't want to give away something that you guys can just go buy at a store. So I want it to be something cool and interesting and relevant to what I do here. So I have 1 year to think about it, and I will do the giveaway in 1 year. So it is a long time to wait, I am aware of that. But I hope you will join when I end up doing it, and thank you again so much for 1,000 subscribers. Thank you!